Namaste and welcome to our channel. My name is Shiny Narang and I'm your yoga guide. Today's session is very interesting. Today's session we will be using some props. All this while we have been trained to think that props are those people who lack something. Probably they lack mobility, they lack flexibility, they are not that strong, so they're using the props to assist their yoga practice. But that is not true. The truth is, you can use props to enhance your yoga practice, to find better engagement of the muscles, and to find better alignment of the body as well. So we will be using the prop in a very different way today. Everybody has a water bottle at home. You can use a water bottle for today's practice. Or if you have a block, a yoga block, you can also use that. So I'll be using a block. This is just a prop for us to understand how our body feels when we do different postures. We'll be doing some basic postures. हम simple आसन करने वाले हैं, लेकिन prop की मदद से. So you will realize when we use the prop, suddenly the group of muscles that get activated are very different. And the result is also very different. So let's begin with the practice. We'll start this practice in a standing position. So come off the mat without touching the mat if you can. Now, before this video, if you're doing a full practice, I would request you to do a little warm-up. Warm-up is not part of this video because the focus of this video is engagement of the body using props. But if you want to do a full session, please do our warm-up first. You can check our link for the warm-up video and then come to this video. If you're a regular practitioner, then probably you would not need the warm-up. You can start with this as well. Beginners, please do the warm-up. So keeping the feet parallel, we'll hold the prop, a water bottle, a block, जो भी आपके पास हो, उसको एक बार हाथ में पकड़ लेंगे. We will start with the simplest of all postures, which is Tadasana. So we'll inhale, raise the arms over the head, stretch your body upwards, and lift the prop up. Try to take the prop to the ceiling and beyond. And at the same time, now pull the prop like this, like you're trying to break it from the middle. So you are holding the prop and pulling it apart. बीच में से उसे तोड़ने की कोशिश करेंगे. And at the same time, you lift it up. Lovely. Pull the navel in, engage your core. Stretch your arms up. And exhale, release. You see how immediately the shoulders, the arms are becoming active and engaged, and you would need more strength to just do this. So you're getting more out of a simple posture. The next step is you raise your heels at the same time as you raise your arms. तो हाथों को और heels को इकट्ठे ऊपर लेके जाएंगे. Inhale up and rise up. Balancing on the toes, this is your Tadasana. Breathe in, stretch your body upwards, break the block from the middle. Prop को खींचेंगे दोनों तरफ से, and at the same time pulling it up. थोड़ा और ऊपर लेके जाएंगे. Very nice. Exhale, bring the hands down and the heels down. Lovely. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, rise up. Lift up, pull the navel in. Break the block from the middle. Engage the lower body. Press the 10 toes. Lift the heels higher. Pull the navel in. Exhale, come down. Amazing. Now we will practice Triyak Tadasana. Open the feet slightly wide. Inhale, raise the arms up again. Lift up your block or your water bottle, whatever you're holding. Press both the feet into the ground. Bend to any one side. And come back to center. Bend to the other side. And center. To this side. And center. Other side. And center. Exhale, come down. You see how much more stretch you feel on the side? कितना ज़्यादा खिंचाव आपको महसूस होगा अगर आप इसे सही ढंग से कर रहे हैं with the help of the prop. अगर हम बिना prop के करते हैं तो हम अपनी limits में रह जाते हैं. When we go with the prop, we go beyond the limits and stretch little more to the sides. And that is what we are practicing. Let's do one more round of this. Extend. Bend to the side and center, other side and center. Exhale, bring the block down. Now we will practice Kati Chakrasana. For this, we will keep the hands in the front, arms at the shoulder level like this. Now we will twist, look back as much as the body allows. Come back to center, then twist from the other side and center. Okay, so few rounds of this, feet parallel, hip distance apart. Let's go. Twist, center, other side and center. Twist, center, other side, center. One last time, twist, inhale, center, exhale, twist, inhale, center, and relax. Observe how you feel. Take a moment. Just observe the breath. कुछ पल सिर्फ अपनी सांसों को दे. देखें कैसा महसूस हो रहा है. While you're observing your breath, watch what we will be doing next. We'll be doing Triya Kati Chakrasana. To do this, we'll keep the legs slightly open and beginners can bend the knees. Advanced or intermediate practitioners can keep the knees straight. So we will push the hip back and come into a flat back which is completely parallel to the ground. You can bend the knees, not a problem. The intention is to keep the spine straight. Now we'll extend the arms in the front and stretch the back. Now we'll twist to the right and center, to the left and center. This is your Triya Kati Chakrasana. If this is too difficult, you can be at 45-degree like this also. You can do the same thing, keeping the body up. And if you are a regular practitioner, chest parallel to the ground. Let's go. Few times with me. Extend the arms to the right, center, left, center, right, center. Pull the navel in, left, center. One more time. To the right, stretch your arms, center, elbow straight, left. Push your block out, center, and release. Inhale, come up. Amazing. Bring the feet close to each other. Hit the heels to the hips to relax the lower body. बस कुछ देर इस तरह हिप को हील से हिट करेंगे. Continue doing this. ये करते रहिए and observe the next posture. Next posture is Parivrit Prasarit Padottanasana. So Parivrit is twist and Prasarit Padottanasana is wide-legged forward fold. So we will keep the feet open like this and place the prop right in the middle. So we'll place the left hand down on the prop, push it down and lift the chest up. Take the hand above over your head. Now what will happen? The weight will come to one side. We want to square the hip and keep the hip in one line. Like this as we twist, look up. Okay? So we'll practice this from both sides for few breaths. with me now. I'll show you from the side as well. Take the block forward. Open your feet about 3.5 to 4 feet wide. Push the hips back. Hips ko piche ki or push karenge. You can bend the knees if you want, but here we are not going very low, so try to keep them straight. Place your left hand on the prop. And don't keep it too close. Keep it a little forward so you can keep the spine straight. Equal weight on both the feet. Inhale, raise the right arm up over your head. Twist, look up. So instead of pushing the hip to this side, keep it in the center. And then twist. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. This time I'm showing you from the front. Same cheez kar rahe hum. Block in the center. This time, push the hips back. Rest your right hand on the block. Push the block down to lift the upper arm. So you're pushing this down to rising up. So you can rise up. And twist. Again, you will see the hip will go to one side. Try to bring it in the center and then twist from the torso. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep equal weight on both the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Bring the hand down. Place your hands on the waist. Rise up. Awesome, awesome. Feet close to each other. Hip the heels to the hips again to relax your lower body. You see the twisting is so much better. We did the side stretch. वो कितना आसान था. Deeper stretch मिला हमको. We are gaining more strength. There's so many things that is happening just because we are using a little prop there. Okay. Now we will come to the sitting postures. I want you to come on the mat for Ardh Naukasana, half board pose. So watch how I'm placing the block between the thighs and squeeze the block. You can use the water bottle also, same thing. Whatever is available. So beginners will place the fingertips on the mat, lift up the chest, squeeze the block and lift the feet off the ground. You can hold here. Regular practitioners can stretch the arms forward or hug your thighs. Keep squeezing the block. Keep activating your inner thighs. Lift up the chest and now hold the posture. Now you can do it. You have seen the demo. Now hold the posture. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the prop. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you feel tired, you can come down. Take a break and go back up again. If you're not tired, stay. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lift up the chest. Engage your core. Breathe in. Squeeze your prop. And breathe out. Release. Relax. Let go of this. You can move the knees up and down. This was for the core. See, your core is becoming stronger. We just use the prop just to engage better. Now we'll do the same thing for the spine activation and also to make the lower body more stronger. So we'll place this prop between our thighs. Okay, and squeeze the prop. We're lying down on the stomach now. We'll first practice Saral Bhujang Asana, easy cobra pose. So keep the hands forward. Squeeze your prop. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale, lift up from the chest. Open the chest. Now, since your lower body is engaged and active, so there's no pressure on the back. आपकी लोअर बैक में कोई खिंचाव तनाव नहीं होगा क्योंकि हमने ग्लूट्स को, अपने हिप्स को, थाइस को यूज किया है इस स्ट्रेच के लिए. And slowly come down. Lovely. Now placing the hands under the shoulders. Again, squeeze your prop. Engage it. Keep your prop in such a way that it is activating your hips, your thighs, your glutes. एक बार फिर सांस भरेंगे. Inhale, rise up. Open the chest. Breathe in. Squeeze your prop. Breathe out. And slowly come down. You can place the hands under the shoulders also. Squeeze this further. Engage your lower body. Inhale, rise up again. Open the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, slowly come down. Amazing. We'll do one last posture and then we will relax. This is something which you will really enjoy. You all would have done or at least seen Setu Bandhasan many times, bridge pose. Today we will do the same thing. We're keeping the block between the thighs like this. So we'll lie down on the mat, spine on the mat, knees bend, squeeze your prop, fingertips close to the heels. Now, whichever part of the body is touching the mat, you press it down. Engage that and squeeze your navel. Do a mool bandh, Kegel squeeze with your rectum muscles. Squeeze that as well. Now inhale, lift up the hips, pushing the hips up. Engage your whole body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beginners can come down, take a break. Regular practitioners can stay up, keeping your hips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Use your glutes. Squeeze the prop. Inhale. Slowly come down, bringing your middle back, then the lower back on the mat. And release the prop. Now you can simply hug your knees, relax the spine, move your body side to side, breathing in and out. And once you feel fully relaxed, keep your feet open, mat width apart, पैरों को mat के जितना खोल के रखेंगे. Then drop both the knees to the right and drop both the knees to the left. Just relaxing and breathing. दोनों घुटनों को एक बार दाईं तरफ और एक बार बाईं तरफ. स्पाइन को ढीला छोड़ दें, हिप्स को रिलैक्स रखें. Spine is relaxed, hips are relaxed. And then you can simply surrender your body in Shavasana, completely relaxing the whole body. Surrender to the ground, to Mother Earth. Once you feel fully rested, relaxed, you can gently bring the awareness to the body. धीरे से अपने awareness को, अपने ध्यान को शरीर पे ले आए. Move your fingers, toes, wrist, ankles. Slowly turn to one side. धीरे से एक करवट लेट जाएंगे. Stay on the mat for a few more breaths. कुछ पल इसी तरह बने रहें. Whenever you feel relaxed, slowly use the support of the hands to come up and take a sitting position. किसी भी posture में उठ के बैठ जाएं. Keeping your spine straight, body completely relaxed. Keep your eyes closed, hands are on the knees, palms facing upwards. Relax the breath. Gently bring the palms together, rub them. Cover your eyes. Blink your eyes softly and then look at the palms. Thank you so much for practicing with us. You see how yoga is just not about doing complicated postures, fancy postures. In fact, it's more about doing simple stuff with the right engagement, with the right approach. क्योंकि जब आपके फंडामेंटल्स करेक्ट होते हैं, जब आप आपके बेसिक पॉस्चर्स आप अच्छे से करते हैं, तो एडवांस पॉस्चर्स अपने आप होना शुरू हो जाते हैं. यू डोंट नीड एनीथिंग एल्स बिकॉज अलाइनमेंट इज करेक्ट, द बॉडी इज engaging in the right manner, spine is starting to lengthen, the hip is becoming more open. So do these simple work as your foundation regularly if you wish to progress. And it is also teaching you awareness about the body. हर एक शरीर का पार्ट किस तरीके से engage करना है, उसको कैसे यूज़ करना है, आप धीरे धीरे उसकी समझ पड़ती चली जाएगी. And that awareness will help you do a lot more in life. So with this, we have come to the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.